lifelong cherished memories made for these teeming hordes of Coventry fans and Coventry players in the last 9 days. And what happens in the next couple of hours or so will also loom large. And they receive the right and proper welcome as Wrexham form a guard of honour for the champions of the English Football League. But amidst this tumultuous atmosphere, it is no doubt going to be difficult for Wrexham to focus on what is a mighty task. They have already beaten them this season. Today will go a long way to seeing if they can join them in the Premier League. Mason Clark clipping it in, Thomas Asante poaching. And on Coronation Day for Coventry City, the party begins on 19 minutes.
Well, if ever you wanted a snapshot of how and why Coventry City score so many goals and break down so many defences, that right there is it in a nutshell. Because it's a wide player, perfectly prepared to get a quality delivery, and look at the other wide player sneaking in to an area where it can get on the end of a cross. It's absolutely brilliant. They've been doing it time and time again this season, and I don't think Phil Parkinson is going to be overly impressed with the defending here.
Coventry's top scorer in the Premier League, Dion Dublin, 61 goals, and also scorer of 2 the last time Coventry City beat Wrexham in a home match in the League Cup 32 years ago. Here's George Dobson. And now Kabore, and now potential for Wrexham. Oh, it's inviting, and it's an equaliser! Ollie Rathbone! He goes to celebrate with the Wrexham fans what is perhaps a goal of major proportion in the playoff picture.
What a brilliant run in behind Jay Da Silva, and he's tricky, and he gets a perfect ball into a dangerous area, probably knowing that at least one, if not a couple of his teammates are going to be arriving. Look, there's still work to do. Rathbone, concentration, keep it hard, keep it low, and it finds the back of the net. Game on.
James. Good solid work by Dobson, and that could be menacing from Windass. Tussle on, Thomason seizes upon it! Oh, and he's so unlucky as well! Not his weapon of choice, but nearly, so nearly, his result of choice.
Oh, it's brilliant football all round, desperately unlucky. And he doesn't do too much wrong, does he, here, George Thomason? It's a good strike, and he is oh so close to giving Wrexham the lead. Getting the atmosphere back in the stadium. Rightly so. Should be a fantastic long old Sunday afternoon in the sunshine.
Mason Clark, Eccles, Van Ewijk. Wright gets a touch, and flying across their ward does too.
Yeah, excellent from Haji Wright. But they work it well. Van Ewijk always wants to deliver, and that is creeping in, isn't it? It's a smart save, really good header, an equally smart save. That's a perfect contact on that, Haji Wright.
Oh! Mistake by Scar, Van Eyck! Well, Van Eyck's evident frustration, but Dan Scarr is the most relieved man in Coventry.
Oh, you can say that again. Blind, plays it back blind. It's great anticipation by Van Eyck, but I think he feels a slightly better touch and he'd have been able to roll the ball into an empty net. It's that touch there, takes him too wide. Runs out of pitch.
Oh, and Sam Smith has an opportunity here. And it is Rushworth to the rescue.
Well, this is why it's a dilemma, isn't it? Do you bring Kiefer Moore on? Because Sam Smith, I think he's had a really good game. He's really occupied that Coventry City back line, and he's been waiting and waiting for that chance. To credit Carl Rushworth, he was out quickly.
Well, defiant Welsh voices in the air, and whatever the outcome, the performance has certainly been up there today.
Yeah, they've been excellent. And they've brought them on the ride, haven't they? This team have brought those fans. Another club that, what, 5-6 years ago was in the doldrums, had to suffer. And you look at them now.
Well, it's not that long ago they were fearing for their very existence. Never mind potentially thriving in the Premier League, which is still a distinct possibility. Mason Clark, free kick. And there'll be a few potential takers here. I noticed Victor Torp has picked up the ball with considerable interest.
He went and chasing after it as soon as it was given, didn't he?
It is Shaw! And there was never any doubt. He wanted it badly, and he made the very most of it. And it could well be that the champions are going to celebrate with a win.
I mean, this has thundered in. I mean, look, we'll always ask when a goalkeeper gets a hand on a ball, could he have done better? But I'm telling you live, this is a ferocious strike. It doesn't go in the corner, watch. But it's the pace, it's the power, it's the swerve, and it's the dip. And yes, questions will be asked. But that, from an attacking set, the technique is incredible. It's the pace that does for Danny Ward.
Or dare we call it a torpedo? And it's brought everybody to their feet. Broadhead. And there's Thomason. And Moore is in there, can attack this!
That's the one, there it is. He doesn't need me to tell him, but he knows he should be doing better. Somebody of his aerial prowess. Brilliant again from Thomason, right on the money. And he gets it all wrong. He should be going back across the goalkeeper into that far corner.
From Mason Clark! The big occasion has its big finish. And Ephron Mason Clark, the star of the show today, has a moment to savour.
Well, people at home don't know this, but I'd already given him player of the match, and he's just put the cherry on top of the icing, on top of the cake. And now the party has really started. What a season he's had. Every time he gets on the ball, he's the kind of player, he gets you off your seat. But there, really, Wrexham give the ball away, and his run, it's designed to hurt Wrexham, to get him in behind that back line. Can he finish? You bet your life. calm, cool, composed, passes it into the corner. Let the party begin.
Frank's everywhere today. It's like he was playing. Here's a chance, though, for more, perhaps. Well, they're appealing. Well, Wrexham have an opportunity just prior to the fall of the curtain. Well, they were in party mood from the start. Victory appropriate on this great occasion for Coventry City. And Victor Torp with a moment that will live long in the memory. The moment that took it away from Wrexham. But the goal late on from Ephron Mason-Clark, greeted with jubilation by Frank Lampard, could yet, as they celebrate the championship in style, have significant implications for the visitors Wrexham. Well, Premier League audiences around the world are going to get used to that. And they've got used to good times under Frank Lampard. It's been a story of dejection, despondency, dislocation, heartaches aplenty. But a club that has become reunited with its public. Mark Robins, one of those who's played a part. But once again, the Sky Blues are sky high.